Welcome back, Giga Team. What is going on? I hope you're doing well. We are jumping back into some Grey Zone Warfare today. I've actually been dying to get back on this game. I'm genuinely having quite a good time with it. And where's my camera? Oh, hello. I am. I've reappeared. Cool stuff. Yeah, I've been actually really enjoying this game. I played a little bit the other day off stream, just because I only had like an hour or something. And I do really want to get to max traders on this guy. I'm quite, I don't know. I think it's pretty good. And there's not as much PvP as in EFT though, like when you're just going through the quests. But you know what? I'm enjoying myself nonetheless. I actually quite like how the progression works now and stuff. What we're going to do today, what we're going to focus on, is we're going to try and get Gunny to level 3, because that gets you a load more options, things like the Alcan scope and stuff like that. So we're going to do that. I've only got to get like 60 points with him, so it's basically one quest. So we'll see where that takes us. I think we've got one here, which is locate the hidden outposts. That was this map actually. Let me find that. There's a Grey Zone map. Where did I save this? I saved it somewhere. Let me just see if I've got it saved down as map. Here we go. I don't know why that didn't come up before. I've got this saved up here. So this was the map that I found. Now we found that the LLA outpost northwest of YBL, which is this one. Then we've got the LLA outpost northwest of Tiger Bay. So that should be this one. Oh wait, maybe it was over here. I don't actually know how many there are on this one. You know, maybe we don't do this one actually. I know there's one up here, but I haven't actually been up here yet. I need to get to the Hunter's Paradise quest before we really do this. Let's find a different one that's easier. So we've either got fuel levels in the tanker truck at the sawmill. We've got negotiator. This is hard because you need a key for this, which I don't actually have, so I'll have to kind of ask around. Or we have got this what's in store one. So you have to go at a certain time of night. So let's make it a little tricky. So you're at Laugh Warehouse in Tiger Bay, identify the military reserves, mark a vehicle, mark weapons cache. So we're going to take a marker with us to go and do this one around Tiger Bay. Now, I went in and did a couple of little tasks around Tiger Bay the other day. Those are the ones that I did off stream. So let's see, what do we have to do here? I mean, 10 o'clock. What time is it now in game? It's like 3 p.m. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do something else. Wait, what's my closest? See, because I don't have any of the LZs on the north side of the map. You can see there's quite a lot of PvP going up there. There's people doing Hunter's Paradise stuff. I guess that's probably why there's so much chaos going on over there. Blue Lagoon seems also pretty hot. Pretty funny. So there's people all over the place there. This diamond LZ is annoying if it's been taken, actually. Dude, they've taken quite a few. You know, we almost... Let's see, what's going to be the best thing that we could do in the meanwhile? Who else do we need to level up? We need to level up Turncoat as well. He's quite hard to do. Artisan and Turncoat are quite tricky. So we can go for those guys as well. We've got this, which is... This is Morban Park, and that's one up in the corner. And that's another like, late one. That's another late one as well. So we've got ascertain the state of all the entrances, but this is handshake, so I'm not sure if we want to do handshake. Let's see what else we got. I don't think I have much choice. This is another late one as well. So there's quite a few of them that we need to do at night. Other than these. Check the fuel levels in the tanker truck in the sawmill. So maybe we go sawmill. I've not actually been to sawmill yet, so we'll have to see. So this is the sawmill, North Fort Nareth. Should be a tanker truck parked pretty much smack dab in the middle. We need to check it out. So if fuel left, drastically improve our chances. So report back to me here for the findings. And then we've also got this one, which is survey the sawmill at nighttime. So there's so many nighttime quests I've just not done yet. Okay, so this guy, yeah, fine. We'll get over there and we'll see if we could do this tanker truck thing. So that is going to be in here. Doesn't look like there's too much of a problem here. Let's fly out to Delta 2 to start with, just see what we can do. I'm still pretty much just using the FMJ M4. I'm not doing much else. I've got the headset like hearing on at the moment. I'm not doing anything too crazy right now. I don't have access to that much stuff because I've only got level 3 handshake. So that allows you to buy the Lancer. I think the Lancer is probably one of the better ones. It's level 3 and it's got front and back. This is only front, which makes it a bit iffy. And this is only front as well. So I think the Lancer is like well worth it. I know it's okay, but I think it's well worth it because it stops you getting shot in the back, which is pretty annoying. Right, what does our broad team base look like? So we've got quite a few people over here. Knight has been taken, unfortunately, and Bronco is also taken. But we're going to wander up to Sawmill, and then we'll see kind of where that takes us. This is kind of the... I think this is an old LZ map, actually. I've got all the YBL quest keys if you need. I've got no use for them. Okay, well maybe we do that at some point then. Just because like the quest keys thing, you just have to go in there and farm AI. There's not really anything else you can do other than just going in there, just like killing a load of AI and trying to find them. I thought that they'd made it a bit easier. I think the thing is last time, in fairness, last time I went, all the AI was already dead. Like, people had already gone to YBL and killed everybody. So that didn't really help.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Kind of see how we get on, then we can decide. Yeah, I've not really been up to Sawmill. I've done quests over up to here. I've been in Tiger Bay a little bit, done Blue Lagoon. I've gone up to Hunter's Paradise, but I've not really done Sawmill particularly. How to getting quest keys? You get one quest key like 10 times before you get the one you want. Yeah. Yo, Mr. J, what's going on? What is going on? Okay, so we're just gonna have to basically go straight north. We'll just like meander our way up to Sawmill. I do want to get these tasks done, but I also don't mind a little bit of a, you know, just like organic discovery. It is quite fun, to be honest. This LZ can be quite hot, anything. Hopefully there's not a million people waiting for me. We'll see. It's gonna run west. Get my 5 seconds of immunity. What's in the centre of the map? Instant death. Right now, enemy PMC landed just before you. Oh man. So I said, right, it's pretty hot. I like the fact that people do actually communicate quite closely. So this is actually quite a good time to address your comment. How's your experience playing this as a solo? It's actually pretty good because you've got your faction and people do actually, like, you know, tell you stuff. Oh, it expires in 3 hours. Oh, I should have taken this. I missed out. Okay, well, we'll just have to remember to do that before we do anything else. It's probably somebody reinforcing Bronco, I would have thought, because it's under the coppers are under attack, so they actually can't respawn there. I mean, I'm just going to go over here and try and find like a better LZ or something, because I need to be like a lot closer to my mission. What's that up there? Some other like radome type thing. Set quest rewards out in the field, you have space. That's the unfortunate thing, I don't actually have space. I forgot that I had it still lying there. They should put voice communication channels for factions instead of chatting manually playing nearby. Kind of cool. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if you could just like squad VoIP in. There is a where is it? There is actually a faction chat. This one. People should use the faction chat a bit more. I think the faction chat should be pinned. Can you pin a chat? I should write that down actually. So it's 5th of June. Just more comments because if I don't write it down, I'll forget, right? Because the Grey Zone guys will be like, "Hey, so what other things did you think of?" And it's like, I can't remember. Yeah, the faction chat should be used a bit more though. I think if it was pinned, maybe people would do that. But I don't know. How much is the game right now? What is it now? $35, chat? I forget. Can't remember. So yeah, the middle of the map is some kind of thing. It's either something nuclear, something alien, something research, microbe, bioweapon. There's a lot of things that it could be. No one really knows yet. Obviously, we don't know because of the. We're not going to find out. It's at 1.0 is when we'll find out about Ground Zero apparently. So we don't really know at this point. I'm going to go over and investigate this like radar dome thing. I think it's $35. I think. Oh, there's a guy. That's an AI up there. But yeah, at the moment it just basically radiates you. I think so it used to just irradiate you. I think they've added some extra things to it. They've added some extra areas that are just inside, it seems. So you can... people have told me, I haven't actually done it yet, but like you get irradiated the closer you go to the middle, and if you do go to the center, it will just kill you, right? But there are some... No, mostly, man. There are some areas where there are, enemies and stuff like that. And you can go and get like high tier loot from them. Someone was telling me there was one over here somewhere, like towards the edge of this lake. There's like a patrol or something in here, but you get irradiated. You have anti-radiation pills, so there are ways to mitigate it. You know, you're not... It's not just you go there and you're dead, but yeah, it's at the moment you're not really supposed to go there. But I think there might be like 1 or 2 places that maybe you can go in the lightly irradiated zone. But there's strange stuff. Apparently, there's like sort of looks like stalker anomalies and stuff like that around there, like weird stuff like that. So people say. I'm playing this game after work, relaxing and intense at the same time. Yeah, it's weird because it's not like full on intense like EFT. It depends on what you want to do, right? If I wanted to go and attack Bronco, then it'd be like full on PvP style. Although it's a lot more sort of attack defend than Tarkov is. So Tarkov's sort of more like, I don't know. I don't want to say fair fights because it's not really how Tarkov feels, but you know what I mean. It's like you bump into each other out in the world. You're both doing stuff. You're kind of forced to meet because of the hotspots and the way the map flows. On this, you're not really forced to go into PvP if you don't want to. Because you just avoid the hotspots, avoid the cops that are owned by the enemy, etc., etc. So you don't necessarily meet that many people if you don't want to. But you can go and get that if you want more easily. There's the Laugh radio tower. Okay. Where's my home country? Foggy Jungle. You could chat in it and it goes to top and most recent. That's true. That's true. But I think at the moment, I struggle to even find that it was there. Like some people possibly don't even know that it exists. Authorized personnel only. I wonder what's actually in here. I've never been in here before. Okie dokie. They were ready for me. I wonder if there's another way in. Doesn't seem to be any watchtowers or anything. I find it funny how slow the... Find how funny how slow the side strafe is. Oh no, there is a watchtower. Oh crap. There's like 2 of them up there. Okay. Yeah, it's funny how slow the side strafe is, but then you can, like when you're walking forwards, there's like no inertia. It's like kind of weird formulation. So this game PvP is an option. Kind of. Like kind of, yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's not very... I don't really like the idea of... Looking through? Good God. Wasn't expecting there to be like a... little outpost over here. I wonder if there's enemy soldiers in this bit. Yes, I can't even see him though, which is a bad sign. Okay, maybe we go back this way. I see him, right, to kill him. Oh, someone else died. I don't know what the deal was there. I can hear them all running around. Can't tell if they're inside or outside the compound. I think they're inside, honestly. They will actually call you out as well. So yeah, PvP's kind of... It is optional, yes. Oh my god. That was freaking scuffed. He somehow slugged me to the head, came out crouching. What the hell? That's so weird. AI does bleed out as well, yes. Good job on wearing the exfil helmet. Okay, I wasn't expecting him to be there. What happened? Yeah, mental. Came out after me. Yeah, I got bruise on my head. Because I got freaking slugged. It will go away in a sec. Now, I wonder if there's any more. Okay. Maybe I should try and get the high ground. Oh no, I can't get in there. That just turns the lights off. But I quite like that all the rooms have got breaker boxes. It's quite neat. Okay, I don't see him. I'll go this way. Is this a new account? What do you mean? Just my Grey Zone Warfare account? Hey, Hansen. What's going on, man? I was kind of playing a bit of Tarkov, bit of Grey Zone. I've not been like mainlining the game like a lot of people have. Can't see this guy. I feel like I'm just gonna get shot. Annoyingly. What these dudes got? FMJ? This is alright. You know what, I won't take that yet. AI straight up just headbutting you like a bull. I know, holding the guy with the broken arm. Well, my guy, or their guy. Actually, you know what, if I go outside... And if I go round this way... We can go back through this bit, hopefully. Get a better angle, because I can't see that guy. He keeps like shouting at me, and I can't see him at all, so... They shout and stuff when you're moving. So when your movement speed does impact whether they hear you or not. Although that guy apparently was oblivious. I just kind of want to see if there's anything in here. Just want to make sure I clear that properly before I do this. Like, this game really does force you to try to think a bit more tactically about your fights against the AI, because they will just kill you, and they don't make... They make sounds sometimes, but not all the time. So you do have to be kind of careful, right? Where's this guy? Now, I'm not sure if I got both of them there. With two guys, one after another. Always best to go from a different angle, if you can, in this game. What if you nade him? You can do. Oh. That is not our chopper. Don't know where it's going though, quite far away. I find that nades don't necessarily always have that much effect. I think we did get them all, I think. Suddenly realised like there could be somebody in there. Okay. I think we're good. I'm still going to stay slightly cautious, but I think we're okay. A lot of dudes here. Quick look. Have they got anything of any value? Sometimes they have high value loot, these guys. I usually just strip the sights and the dollars off these dudes these days. Like, taking the weapons stuff is kind of hard and does take a while. So I typically don't bother unless I'm about to go to the cop. Let's go up here, see if there's anyone there. Yes, there's a lot of people who've like got level 4 traders and stuff. And I think apparently it takes about 50 hours or something to get to max traders, roughly. So people are saying. I don't know. I've probably played 20, maybe, on this account so far. I played about 10 on the...
Heads up. Savannah is taking fire.
Okay, that must have been where they went then. Yeah, I played about 10 on the early creator test. Ooh, what's this thing? Ooh, patrol bag. Annoyingly, I've already got a patrol bag. And you can't put patrol bags in other bags. I wish that you could roll these up. Actually, I'm going to put that in my update thing as well. Roll up bags. Because at the moment, you basically just end up buying bags on the trader all the time. Because you can't, like, roll this up like you can in other games and make it, you know,
Be advised, enemy forces have
half
taken
sized or,
Savannah.
you know, part sized, whatever, and then take it with you. So you can't ever really accumulate bags. You always just end up having to buy them off the traders, which I find a bit annoying. Playing 4K. I'm playing I'm playing 4040p. I can't go higher than that. Grey Zone's 2 GP bound to allow me to go much more than that. I'll start getting kind of horrible FPS. RT room. I don't have that. What's this? 762 by 25. Don't really care about that. I'm not using those guns. Ooh, firearms box. Have a look in here. Kitted out 74M. Not bad. Okay. That seems right. What's this? B13N. Now, apparently, this is for the SVD. Apparently. So I might actually take this because they're kind of hard to come by. B33. I'm not sure whether I need that. I probably don't, really. DLAO? No, I play quality. I play advanced rail system. I'm not really using the SKS. I'm not sure if I really care. No, I'm using quality. I'm using DLSS quality. I use the Rush and the Delta backpacks as ammo storage as they are hard to get. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of this is about just trying to optimize performance on Grey Zone. So I've sort of got it to a stage where, you know, it's acceptable for me. Some of it was using Clementine's ideas about what to do because he's like, yeah, he's just the goat for optimization as far as I'm concerned. What's this? Can you get in here? Oh, there's a big military meds. Okay. HC kit. Is this like addable? Increases damage regen at the increased intoxication and hydration. Okay. H kit. Guess I can put these in that. And that in here. Okay. Is there any other way to get in here? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we will carry on then. It was just good to come here and have a look. See what was here. I've not been up here before. I've like not really done much around Sawmill previously. Let's see, anything in this sort of office area? Not really. Okay. Yo, Zank, what's going on? What's up? Not much. We're getting on with some Grey Zone Warfare, which, yeah, I'm enjoying the game, actually. I feel it's kind of fun because it's not quite as intense as EFT. And, like, when we played Tarkov last time, I was just looking at trying to do, like, cavalry tasks or whatever because it's the only really real thing left. But it is quite frustrating just trying to get those types of missions finished because you're just really, like, just waiting for the right situation. And I've killed so many people. I was trying to do Test Drive 1 because it's a quest that I've basically ignored up until now. Am I going to die going down this hill? Looks very steep. It's not our chopper. Yeah, so yeah, it's a bit frustrating. Just also not our chopper. Just trying to wait for the right moment for quests like that. You know, and I've killed so many people now with the M1A. But they've all been outside of 50, or inside of 60 meters, so it hasn't counted. It's just really annoying. And I'm finding Grey Zone a bit of fresh air just because you're not just engaging in PvP all the time. And it's a bit more storyline related, and we're trying to, you know, obviously we can't find out fully yet, but we're trying to figure out what happens in Ground Zero at some point. Oh yeah, there's something I wanted to show you. So offline I did a little raid into Tiger Bay to go and get some of this done around the UN LRA headquarters. And I found this. If I can see. I'll see if it loads up. God, there's a lot of enemy choppers coming over. Basically, it was like I went in one of the fridges, and there was this like weird creature, kind of like a sort of organic plant thing that was being. Oh, there's like a crash. Okay. Oh, is there any? It's not really any hard cover there. Some kind of outpost. Oh, there's three. There's at least 3 of them around this digger. You know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll cross the road, and I'll come in from the digger side. Give on cap again. Test drive too much to slog. Got it once before, but can't be asked anymore. I just thought, you know what? I've got all of the items by using the moonshine scav run, so maybe I should give it a try, because all I've got to do is the sniper quests and the boss quests. Basically the goons. The rest of them are not too bad. I've done kill already, and test drive. But it's just been really frustrating, like late wipe trying to find the kills for test drive, honestly. Like just the M1A1 has been really, really hard, because just finding people at distance is difficult, and you know, all the Timmies are gone and it's tricky. Back in a bit. No problem, comrade. You got that quest item? Looks to me like the Halo Spore. Is that later? It did sort of seem like it. I saw it in the fridge though, and I was just like, man, what the hell is this thing? But yeah, I'm quite intrigued to see what the other quests actually say, because I've not really got much into the mystery of it yet. Okay, well there's one guy down there still. Kind of wish I'd brought a scope. Oh, there's another guy there too. There's actually 2 here. And then if I kill those 2, then there's only 1 left. So I'm going to see if there's another. Can't see this guy because the. Have I been seen? Oh crap! I haven't seen. Oh, I'm stuck on a branch. The one in the trees, I think, saw me then, annoyingly. I'm on customs now for test drives, not aware the Velociraptor is not behind the quest. What do you need the Velociraptor for? I was trying customs. I just kept getting shot, it was annoying. I hope developers go more towards the open world approach, adding more loot, resource to some degree, taking hold, faction received. Yeah, I mean, it'd be good if they do. I'd like them to do that. It looks like that's what they're going to do, but I'm not sure, really. We'll have to see how it kind of pans out, you know? Oh, there's one of the others. It's his legs, I think. I want to get down into these kind of dunes, or we just don't bother. We could just avoid them and go up to sawmill. I kind of want to know what this is, though. Quite like marking the points on the map, because then. So look, they're still looking at me. Oh gosh. Oh my god, this helmet is like freaking saving the goddamn day. Another slug to the head. Dude, just like 30%. This thing is not going to last much longer. Holy crap. AI really does have the ability to bang you out in this game. Are you a fan of tabletop Battletech Mech Warrior and all the other PC games? I have not. I've not played them. Oh god, there's so many of them. Oh, there's so many. Couldn't get accurate shots on that guy. Still not our chopper? Yeah, I wish that there was more, like, yeah, organic to do. I agree. 50 kills with Velociraptor test drive 6. Oh. Oh, I see. Can you craft them? Dude, why are there so many AI here? Freaking crazy, there's like 6 of them. Think that's all of them. The hell, man? These guys are like pretty... That's only the molly, I guess. We've got some dudes with not much and some dudes with a bit more. Maybe it's a combination of 2 things at the same time. Is that just a random belt? Are they guarding anything in here? Any loot drops or anything? What's this one? Alice pack. Really important. Candy bar. Anything else around this? It's not even a named location. I think the laws could be kind of stalker-esque. I think you're probably right, yeah. Just some weird construction site with like 1 million people. Oh, it's called Checkpoint. Okay, it does actually have a name. Good. I was like wondering because that would be really weird otherwise. What's in here? Oh, PVS suppressor. I don't think you can buy these anymore. Another Archangel stock. Now the problem I have with this is that I tried to use it, but I don't have a mount for it. So I found one of those earlier and used it to put the what's that one? Assault backpack. How big is that? Quite small, right? Yeah. But I don't have the mount for it, it seems. So I can't put any scopes on the Mosin, even though I technically can't, you know. So no. AKMN. What's that? Some random ammo. Dollars. What's this guy got? Oh, it's a dead body. It's like a scripted body. Another one. Cola off the dead person. Don't mind if I do. What's this? Another scripted dead person. Another scripted dead person. Okay, alright. Maybe we'll go and check over this part over here. Really great fun if your whole faction went out to fight over some POI to get access to resources so you can craft items and stuff. I agree. I think that'd be great. I really do think that'd be great. Have you got access to scopes? It's a real game changer. I can access the ACOG. That's the one that I am able to use right now, is the ACOG. It's fine, but this game kind of makes you choose between red dots. There aren't any canted sights for a start, so you kind of either ACOG or you're using the laser. So it's a bit tricky. I mean, you can take both with you. I mean, they're not that expensive, the sights, to be fair, so it's not too bad. Ah, there we go. Echo 2. Good. Finally sound the LZ. Okay, so it's 8 PM. Yeah, has anybody else been like wandering through the forests and you just hear, you know, like in your ear? There's like weird stuff going on. Oh. Oh wait, that's PMCs at sawmill. Oh dear me. I like running the ACOG laser combo for night ops. How'd you do with the players? Outcome is a nice variable. I know I'm super close. I just need to complete one more mission. Are we at sort of an advantage? We are kind of at an advantage here because we've got Aquila not too far away. Let's sneak in and be careful. Yeah, because the variable gives you just so many more choices, right? Like the ACOG is fine with the laser and stuff, but right, as I said, I've not done much sawmill, so I'm not particularly in the know as to the layout of this place. Okay, maybe I want to go a bit further left. It's in the stream title. What is? It's just sort of hunting stand thing. Oh, level 3 traders, yeah. So I have level 3 handshake. But I don't have a level 3 anyone else. I'm like super, super close to Gunny. As I said, for the Elcan. Lots of shots over that side. I think I saw the player. Dead ahead. I don't know whether they'd have seen me though. I'm actually not sure. There's AI down here. They might have. It depends on how much I was silhouetted. If they went in this building, I think. If they're inside there, I can't actually see them, unfortunately. Because of the lighting. Ah, they just came out. I think they're here. Yeah, they're there. Oh. I feel a nade for some reason. Are there multiple players fighting here, or is it just against AI? Kind of hard to tell. Oh, so there's AI over here though, so they haven't gone over there yet. Gonna have to move down at some point, but I have only seen one. Might be someone just playing solo. Haven't seen any others. There was a lot of noise from here though. The nade seemed a bit overkill though, right? If it's just for PvE. I've gone back over there. If I can move in without being seen by the AI, then that might be helpful. Move the AI through it? They might have, actually. Can I get down here? It's a bit steep. It's going to get nighttime pretty quickly. And then that might end up causing me some problems, but we'll see. Okay, I'll come this way. Which further do I need to go? I can probably... This is probably alright. Oh dear. That's not our faction either, so we've got more people coming into Echo. Maybe if I... Apparently this thing that I'm looking for is in the middle somewhere. So if I kind of go around the edge... I don't know what the AI concentration looks like over here at all. It's funny really because like against the AI you kind of want to slow play. Against the PMCs you kind of want to play a bit more quickly. So it's a bit tricky. How's Grayson these days? Worth hopping back in. If you haven't played 0.3, I think it's worth another gander, definitely. Right, so where am I on the map exactly? So if I can get through the back to here. Interesting. Have you tried Elden Ring? I've not played Elden Ring or any of the Dark Souls games. So I'm slacking in terms of Souls likes and Souls games in particular. I've not played any of them. So yeah, I'm not likely to jump into it right away because yeah, I'm just not. I just haven't really played any of the franchise, those games in the franchise. Do you know what I did realize the other day though? I'm also not running a suppressor, by the way. So if I end up in a firefight, every single person knows I'm here. Not that stopped you actually normally, because when you could hear that other guy, I think he was suppressed, but you can still tell that he was down there. No, what's interesting is I realized that one of the first RPGs that I played, like single player RPGs, called King's Field, I played a version on the PlayStation 1. And I only realised the other day when I was looking through it that it was FromSoft's very first game, which explains why it was so incredibly difficult. It was very hard. Now it all makes sense. So I have actually played a FromSoft game, but I played their first ever RPG. So, decided to put myself through pain and attempt shootable in heaven. Can't make do Kappa and needed something to do. Well, that's sort of... you're sort of doing Kappa, right? By doing shootable. Are you not? God, it's dark that way. Let's see where the opening is. As I said, I've not been to Sawmill. Sawmill's like one of the locations in Grayzone that I've just not been to. I was half expecting me to just get my head shot off then, but we'll see whether we can enter in from this side. Good place to start out. Very different to Souls games. Faster paced, cuts all the wandering about. It's a roguelike, so everyone feels different. A bit like it's shooter. I do want to play Elden Ring at some point. I probably am not going to go back and play the Souls games themselves. I've seen people play them. I had friends who had them on like Xbox and stuff. I'm probably not going to go back and do that. But I might well go back and play Elden Ring because there are a lot of people who say it's, you know, amazing game. I've only seen good things about it. Warehouse. But yeah, so Grayzone, how's Grayzone these days is certainly an interesting question. I would say it's much more of a game now and less of a tech demo, which is good. The questing is now much more kind of like free-flowing than it used to be. So previously, questing in this game was pretty lackluster, right? It was pretty hard. And you had to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth through the main base all the time, and it was like really lame in that way. How the hell did you get in? Whereas now, it kind of like the missions sort of flow. I'm actually running out of ammo. The missions sort of flow from one mission to the next, which is pretty good. I don't think I can vault this. It's all like barbed wire fencing. Oh, I've managed to get all the way around here. Try and get myself in at least at the back, because this is kind of the way I came from, right? Got to try and keep some of my angles covered a bit. Given the LZ is over that side, I feel like we really need to, yeah, keep away from all of this stuff. Right, we've got to figure out like, where we're going next. Let's see, can I get what's through here? Is there anything through here? Not dead AI. God, I sort of feel like I'm running into, you know, no man's land or whatever. Oh, okay, there are actually two ways in and out of this. All right, fine. Okay, the warehouse is quite big. AI has a tendency to hide in this game, so I'm like constantly nervous. This medical bag. Let's have a look and see what it's got. May as well take this, because we can pop in like that. Use this at least. I learned a new word today, an obstacle. Because this gets to the way through and got... It's funny. I guess we're sort of on the flight path from Crimson Shield, so it's not necessarily all people coming here, per se. That's actually the right direction for, like, my guy up there. So I actually think that that's my own team. I think. Time will tell, I suppose. Right, we'll go through the middle bit over here. Actually, we'll check this body. And then... Yeah, nothing. It's soon going to be time that we can technically turn these on in a minute. What was the nighttime quest? Because I'm pretty close now. So there's the survey the sawmill from a nearby ridge. Scout the south road, scout the north road. Okay, well we can do that in 15 minutes time. I'm gonna try and check the fuel level, and then we can like run out and do that. I don't know where this thing is though. A nobbler. Definitely not a multiplayer. Neither am I. It makes getting Kappa really hard if you're not a multi person and you haven't been doing it like literally from the word go. Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna get nailed here. This is like. It's like freaking Pocket Watch all over again. Oh my god, and the 5 second, oh no! Feel task completed, okay. Let's get back under cover at least. Okay, let's see what he's got to say for himself. So, at the sawmill, tanker truck is completely dried out. Another empty one, but we get similar reports all over the place. Something is definitely not right. This guy is suspicious. Gunny is always just like, everything's super suspicious. Right, I think we've got Gunny 3 now. I think. Here you go, take this, fine. So we didn't get anything else. I need to remember to collect this shotgun. We didn't get anything else quest-wise in the sawmill area, so we're now going to try and do this. So, survey the sawmill for a nearby ridge. I mean, I don't know, is that where I was before? I'm at the right... Oh, we've got 3 minutes. We've got 3 minutes until we could do this quest, so we'll just, I don't know, eat some food or something. Just use this thing. Hello, Pat. Hello. Maybe I'll move this out. The dollar's in there now. The dollars have kind of crossed over into the threshold of actually being worth more than, you know, my main doodad. That is the correct ridge, as in this one, the one I was on originally. So then the other ones were... Scout the north road leading into Sawmill. So, somewhere up here. Yo! Mutonic, how goes, my man? How goes? What are you up to, dude? What are you up to? Enjoy the raid? Thank you, buddy. All things been going alright? I'm slowly meandering my way through both Grey Zone Warfare and EFT. My hours have been limited this week. It's been a bit bad. I've had, you know, a few streams I've not been able to do and stuff. So I'm still pondering. Oh. Sawmill office storage key room. Nice. What do you think about what do you think about the headsets, by the way, Mr. Martonic? I was actually thinking about doing some like testing content at some point. Oh, you can get in here. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't realize you could get in there. I was considering like testing out different headsets and like figuring out which ones are good or not. Rated job you get to Tarkov once 1.0 comes out. Do you not play AFT at all? It's one hell of a game, I tell you. That has come to buying 5080 or 4090 just because of this game. I know how you feel. It's kind of why I went to the 4070 Ti Super when this game came out, because I was also changing over to a streaming PC setup, like dual stream setup. That's my guy. So where's the North Road? Is it this? Yo. They talk about not recently, okay. I normally just run quads or razors, not much of a difference, maybe EQ. Doesn't seem like anybody's really like nailed it down as to what the difference is. I had a look around on YouTube, doesn't look like anyone's done the testing though. Like how far away you can hear people from and stuff like that. Like there's stuff that I do in EFT with all the headsets. And it's easy in this game because there's only, what, 3 different headsets? What is it? GSSH, quads, razors. I think that's it. I think there's only 3 now. Will you do a video about Grey's Warfare? I find it really strange they released the game so early because it's fundamentally unpolished and barely has any content. It's got a lot more now. They released it because they ran out of money.
Hey,
Special!
Long time no see. Been super busy with life. How has the game scene been?
Game scene has been good. There's actually quite a lot of stuff going on in the extraction genre, I would say, at the moment. So we're kind of eating well. It's kind of the issue for me as being a sort of stream time limited creator is that it makes it a bit tricky for me to kind of get a grip on all of these things. Like I sort of missed out on Arc Raiders because I was busy. I still don't think the AI responds to flashlights. Some people told me that they did, but I don't think they do. Or if they do, it's very slow. What keeps you busy off stream? Kids and YouTube. Making actual YouTube videos. You know, it's yeah, it's just quite time intensive, you know. And the YouTube channel is my focus as opposed to the stream. Because, you know, it makes like 80% of my revenue, so I kind of have to be that way about it. But it makes it kind of hard sometimes for me to like get as much game time in as I would like. Civilian chest. Give me all the caps, baby. Oh, it's actually suture kits and stuff. That's actually kind of useful. So where the hell do I need to go to do this? It says scout the road north. Do I have to go all the way up here? Fair. I've got 4. My 2 boys are going to run June Awakening with me next week. Nice. Yes, the yellow earmuffs. Yeah, they block out sound. I remember when we were first using those ones at the beginning, right? To block the sounds of the heli. That was funny. In 0.1. Yeah, so, I mean, Grey Zone, I kind of want to start incorporating the stuff that I do in EFT into Grey Zone. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, well, if I don't have max level traders, I guess you can do like early game stuff. The thing is, a lot of people have surpassed me already, and I've ended up like falling quite far behind as like creators from creative perspective. So it makes it difficult for me to know what to actually make. Getting ready to travel for work, no games for a while. Been playing Planet Crafter. What is Planet Crafter? That sounds cool. There must be is there an LZ over here? I think there must be. I can't remember which one though. I'm trying to find this like North Road thing. I can always come back and do this in a minute. I don't need to do this now. Kind of want to grab the GSSHs, I think, because I don't think I can buy these. So if I do want to do the audio test, it makes it a bit easier if I just have them. Here we go, Echo 1. I might fly to a co-op and like store these headsets. Hey, have a great rest of your stream. Thanks, Martonic. Thank you, man. Appreciate the raid. Yeah, don't forget the earmuffs, I know. I mean, that like nobody uses them anymore though, right? Because they just block your sound out. They don't do anything helpful. Let's sit in the bush. Right, where do I want to go? What's good for, I guess, Mike, because we can go straight into I mean, I could technically just run to Aquila. How far is that? 400 meters? That's actually not too bad. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just run to Aquila. Speaking of YouTube, you should probably mention your Patreon more prominently. Yeah, the thing is, I probably should. I probably should. But it's hard to know what to put over there. I have sort of neglected it a little bit, I have to say. Not through any, you know, malice. Just it's nice to get the extra support over on that side, and you know, people can speak to me more directly and whatnot. But yeah, I'm kind of not in a big push for it at the moment. But no, you're right. You're right. I should do more on them. In Canada PvP today, I saw somebody. And the thing is, right, at the moment, because I'm only level 1, 2, and 3 traders with various people, I feel like I kind of want to just like get some of this done before I start going for like loads of PvP. I haven't got into loads of it yet though today. How are you finding Grey Zone? Lots of people ask me this question. Now, I genuinely am quite enjoying the game in the 0.3 update. So, like, seriously. I'm quite enjoying it. Like, I feel the desire to keep playing and get to max traders. And then roam around doing stuff. Like, I find the environment quite interesting now that they've kind of fixed the pacing of the quests. It's a lot more compelling than it was. And it really does make me want to play. And it's weird, it's subtle. I actually didn't think that I would enjoy this. Not that I didn't think it was going to be good or anything, but I didn't think that I would enjoy this wipe as much as I am doing. But I think it's partly with the performance being way better, because frame gen's actually working, so that really helps. And then the way that the task progression works now, it means that you kind of organically are finding different areas. Like we just, you know, went to Sawmill for the first time. Like the way that it used to work, you just kind of got thrown the LZs as you completed different missions and then whizzed across the map. The game didn't really respect your time because you had to respawn back in the main base every single time. But this time, now you can hand stuff in as you go along. It feels like a lot more like you know, a little mission, like a quest in, you know, The Witcher or something like that, like in a single player game. It's pretty cool. Right, so what can I buy? See, I can buy quads and razors, but I can't buy. I thought this was the case. I can't buy GSSHs, so I'm going to keep these here. This thing definitely needs a repair. Let's see, I got the repair kit. What I should do, actually, let's just kick that out here. So I need to streamline my cases a bit more and stuff. So I need to get rid of some ammo, I think. I have a box full of ammo, but I'm probably not going to use most of this. I need to get to level 20 to get some level 4 traders by the time you're level 30. They're all maxed out. Yeah, I'm only level 15 though at the moment. It's this guy. It's just some like random M4. I feel like the movement is very bad and is the main thing making you not want to play. The movement is a bit clunky, I will admit. Actually, where is my SVD? I have an SVD in one of these bags. Here it is. I want to see if I take off the PSO. Aha, you can attach this rail. Aha, aha, aha. Lovely. So, because I've got an M4 here with a razor scope on it. Now I can swap that onto the SVD. Sweet. Okay. Good to know I've got that option. And then we can PBS up the AK as well. Nice. What am I going to get rid of, though? I need to get rid of some stuff because I literally just don't have space. I'm running out of space all the time. I need to probably just throw more grenades for one. Don't know, I'm going to play this one. I'm glad to see it's getting such positive coverage. You could just wait. Oh, God. Okay, that's my guys up at Sawmill, I think. So that's all right. That's like one of the funny downsides about the... Well, not downsides, but it's like one of the weird things about this in general is that you're not actually safe at the cops. What I should do, let me swap to a TC here, and let's see if I... Standard repair takes like 7 hours. Was that take it back to 80%? Express repair is more expensive, I see. 200, or then I use one of these, which takes it to 70%. Okay, well, I could do standard repair. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, that's clever. I thought it would maybe go out of my stash. But it's in my stash still. Okay, that's actually kind of annoying. New room, just noticed? Yeah, I am not at my place right now. Because we've got building work going on. And so there's going to be drilling and all sorts of stuff. Okay, so Turncoat actually buys these for quite a lot. Yeah, we've got like drilling and all sorts. So I can't really record and anything like that at home right now, which is kind of annoying. Right, let's just sell some other stuff. What about this? Is this just a... It's got a suppressed ME5. I need to get rid of some things. What am I going to get rid of? I like the philosophy of the movement. You're not moving fast, but it does feel super weird coming from Tarkov. Yeah, it is a bit odd. It does feel odd. I will admit it does feel odd. GSH comes with Turncoat level 2. Okay, good to know. I might just sell these things for the moment. Flash. Star laser. I'll keep that. Keep the Bramit. This is the Debal IR Illuminator. Maybe we'll just get rid of that. What's this one? Picture 12 mount. Sell this. SF3P. What's that one? Advanced red laser. Get rid of the EKP. Get rid of the PSO. Trade those in. I got to economize on some of this stuff a bit. Which one's this? It's just some like basic M4, I think. I'm just gonna actually. What's its stats? 24%. I guess it's all right. Do you want to keep it or not? I've got an SVD in there. What's this one? AK-12. This is another M4. That one is bog standard. We can just sell that, and then I can keep that one. Okay, that's a bit better. Now, I did have one gun here. Can I collect that one now? Good. So this is the M870 shotgun. I'm probably not going to use this, honestly. So I'm just going to sell it. And then... It was good in the starter town, but I think now I don't think it's worth it. Alright, am I going to use this modded 74M? Probably not for the moment. We've got to be ruthless here. I've got other 74Ms that are, a bit better. Nice. This one. I've got enough surgery kits. Useful to keep just in case for the time being, but now there's no point keeping it. What if do these sell for anything? No, not really. Okay, we'll just eat this. I'm currently waiting for Incursion Red River update, which is the 25th, although I think it's early access. I've heard about that. That's single player only, right? I've heard about that game. It's supposed to be relatively decent, as far as I understand. I'm using pretty crappy gun. So whether I should go for the ACOG or not. Actually, no, we've just got gunny level 3, haven't we? Just realised. So we can ACOG it up. What's this one? Wooden crate, mortar rounds. Okay. Oh yeah, well you could if it was purchasable. They need to give it to that. I think they should be personal limits. In my opinion. Guess it does mean you can probably buy the ACOG now, though people are, you know, fed up with the other one. Okay, right. Yeah, maybe I'll take this out. Store some of these in here because you know the more of these like hard case kit things that you've got, the more you can store. I tried using one of the wait. Oh, that's good. Open the wrong one. Bandage, splint, blood, stretcher. I tried one of these things. It's actually quite good. It's like SJ6 on crack. It's actually pretty decent. I think, can I buy the good ammo now? Yeah, now I could buy M855. Powerful. Okay. Well, we'll just go with a bit of that for the time being. Alright, so what have I got any more? Have I got MVGs? I've got the attachment. Where's the MVGs there? I think I've got some somewhere. Oh, this is the 7s, so these are kind of not very good. See if I've got any others. Fast MT in there. That's all my kits, more kits. Don't think so. Can you buy? I guess PVS 14 is probably the good one. Well, it's the better one. It's the middle one, right? I guess this is okay for the time being. Oh, it's pretty naff. Oh yeah, you don't really need to do this though, do you? Because you can still do this. They're trying to figure out something to fix this. But this just like breaks the game when it comes to MVGs. Like, there's no reason to not do this. Problem is if you don't do it, then you're at a huge disadvantage, which is a bit crap. Yeah, they were the best input one. Now the 1000 Hz range and above seems hot. Right, so we're gonna try. I'm gonna try and go to the ridge line to start with. Yeah, I feel like the issue with this is that like I don't really like cheesing mechanics, but if you don't do it, I think you're gonna be at a huge disadvantage, which is unfortunate. Kind of lame, but the fact that while you sprint you can AD faster than you can while walking is a bit weird. Yeah, I'll put that on there actually. Low inertia when strafing AD. That's actually true for sprint and walking, by the way, because it's a bit like, yeah, EFT's a bit weird like that too. So if you just go left and right like this, it doesn't feel too bad. If you're moving forwards, because you're moving quicker, if you know the AD is actually easier. And then the same thing with the sprinting as well. You don't turn slowly enough, I think. Or moving, it's probably the other way around actually. Probably the slow movement is too rigid. Overhead map is gorgeous. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, the speed difference is jarring, yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree. Right, let's see if we can get this done. So where's the ridge line? Must be over here, right?
Eyes up, blue forces nearby. Confirm targets before firing.
Camera will stutter when you do a diagonal walk plus the mouse to move around. Really? Kind of seems okay. I was using that to like run and then look, or like walk and then look without strafing. Because if you just strafe, it's really slow, but you can like walk and turn the camera. Normal look while diagonal moving. One like this. Seems okay to me. I don't see any issues. Where is this? Surely this is the ridgeline. To survey the sawmill, surely. Well, maybe let's try and do the southern road then. First. Maybe it's somewhere else. Got to do a couple of parts of this. I haven't played Tarkov since about the beginning of the year. What's the state of game in your opinion? I think it is... It's actually okay now. It's better than it was. Oh. Better than it was at the start of the wipe. At the start of the wipe, it was a bit strange. But it's alright now. It's by the LZ, by the one with the logs. the sawmill, I love that. No, I think, I don't know, Tarkov's in pretty good state, honestly. I think there's still a bit of a balancing problem with M61 ammo, but hopefully we get that fixed for the next wipe. I think the problem is the gate's kind of opened already, right? People have thousands and thousands of that round. Ah, this is the checkpoint I was at earlier. Is this where I was supposed to go for the mission? Whoa. Okay, I did just stand still in the middle of nowhere, so... Fair enough. Light bleed. Maybe I'll just use the tourniquet anyway, just get it to stop. Scav rates have 9-minute queues. I think it depends on your region. I mean, I normally it's fine for me. Togo's very late wipey right now. Yeah, it's very late wipey at the moment. So it's I mean, well, late wipe for me is not actually all that interesting. You know, unless you're going for Kappa and stuff, which I was toying with, but then I did a stream the other day with the M1A, and it's just like doing test drive, and I mean, man, it's just so painful. Prestige has helped a bit. So it only helped if you're like a Kappa gamer, which is fine, but yeah. I found the idea to buy this game, but what's the gameplay that thing should keep me motivated? Right now, I haven't got to the end game myself yet in this particular iteration, so it's hard for me to tell you at the minute. But what I would say is the tasking and like progressing through and leveling up is a lot more interesting than it was before. Previously it was kind of like Tarkov. It's not even Tarkov with extra steps, it was just like Tarkov with different steps. Whereas now, because you can hand in quests on the fly, guy doesn't want to die. Now you can hand in quests on the fly. It makes it a lot more kind of organic, completing missions and stuff. And it's actually quite fun to follow the progression of the missions. So you'll pick up one mission and it'll say you need to go here next. So you'll go there and then you'll like complete something there and then it'll say right now you need to go here, because you're basically like text messaging the traders the whole time as you do things. And it's just better. It's just way better the way that it works. So you're kind of like learning stuff about the area. You're like exploring different POIs. Necklace, okay. And leveling stuff up like you do in EFT. But I feel that the questing is actually a bit more compelling. This was not the case in 0.1 or 0.2, in my opinion, of this game. But in 0.3, it's way, way better. And then because of the way that it interacts with the cop system, you'll kind of like naturally get into PvP kind of as you want to. So quite a lot of like random. So where am I supposed? Like, is this? Is this where I'm supposed to go for this next part? There we go. The southern road. Okay, cool. We finally got it. Alright, we'll move back north again. So I've got to go by the logs. Okay. Go back to Taco Rico. Very slowly progress towards Kappa. Shoot one in heaven. Kills around zero. Almost maybe quit though. Yeah, I think like after trying to do Test Drive Part 1, late wipe the other day, I feel like I've kind of given up on it, honestly, already. It's not fun, and it's not worth it. It isn't. I tried, and it was just boring, honestly, trying to like get specific kill in the specific place, just getting killed over and over again because you can't actually see what's going on. You know, because you're like trying to get these like sniping kills on people from 60 meters, and people always just rush at you with full auto guns, and it's just annoying. And I've still got all the bolty stuff to do. Still got to do all the ground zero for bolties. It's just, I think it's just too painful. It's like there's no need either. Move to more leisure games. I think that's fine. You know, like when you have limited time and you just want to be able to quit whenever and not like sweat with a particular game, you could just go and play like Factorio or whatever. Like sometimes I have thoughts of playing like various random games from the past. What I keep seeing pop up is No Man's Sky. Like I keep thinking about playing No Man's Sky. Like it seems a really cool game from what I can hear. Missions need more variety. They're all the same. Go here, press F. They are. I mean, the Grey Zone kind of doesn't have the variety of Tarkov ones being like, go do PvP, for example. But I sort of don't mind because of the way that it's written. Here we go. Now we just have to do the northern one. So I don't know how far away is it going to be. So it was all the way to checkpoints. Probably up here or something. Let's bypass Sawmill and go past Echo 1. We can. Saga Sniper is my limit. High level guys is just literally just people doing 2 to 1 heaven. It's awful. Yeah, I can imagine. Strategically, it's probably better to try and do that before you reach level 20 if you can. When do you get shootable these days? It is earlier, but people are cheesing the task for me to give them Columbia servers off hours. I mean, it's just like why bother doing that then? Like, what's even the point? I was playing that for a while before Planet Crafter. I enjoyed it. Big game. Factory is awesome. Oh, sorry, No Man's Sky, you mean? Yeah, I don't see the point in cheesing the quest like that. Unless there's like one specific quest you really, 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 really don't want to do, and the rest of them you want to do, and that was a blocker. Like, maybe I can see that. But if you're just going to cheese like loads of the quest line, then I don't really see the point in doing that personally. Like, you may as well just not bother. I think you can get suitable in heaven as soon as like 14. Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, well, maybe if you do want to go for it, maybe it's better to just try and get that done on like under level 20 ground zero early. Re-downloaded it yesterday, still found the game flickering a lot. Is that Grey Zone you're talking about, Toby? The game does flicker quite a bit, even with the newest updates of DLSS and stuff. I'd say especially it's like the shadowing or something. The actual shadowing itself flickers quite badly. Yes, No Man's Sky. I've never played it. Like, it had such awful reception originally, and all I see about it now, like every couple of months, is people being like, they've added a new update. This should be DLC that people are paying for, but because they're so desperate to like fix their reputation, they're like gone way above and beyond and have released so much content for free for the game now that people would actually be happy to pay for it, but they're still not letting people pay for it, kind of thing. That's like, I only see like good positive publicity about them at this point. But I still never played the game. It sounds sick though. It sounds a cool game. I think it's ridiculous. The Cavatas need to be doable and Lightkeeper. I feel like Lightkeeper is doable. He is actually doable. It's annoying, but it is doable. Whereas like the Kappa tasks get progressively harder the longer you leave it. Here's the other, okay. So this is another random checkpoint thing. This looks kind of hard actually. Where am I going to go that I'm not just going to get beamed here? Because it's like there's a guy there. There's a guy there. There's nowhere for me to kind of be. I can't just exist without getting shot here. Just shoot one head on a couple of raids. Wasn't even that hard. Just need to find the right spots. Yeah, that's the issue. I'm bad at sniper spots, honestly. Do you perchance have the sawmill office key? What do I have? I have sawmill office storage room key. Let's see if this guy wants to help. See if there's any more than just these goons.
Savannah is secured and fully under our control.
Ah. Got that one too, just need the one for Banshee. Yeah, some of the keys in this game are a bit annoying actually. Should I think I'm just gonna pop this first guy and then we'll just like take it from there. And there's a couple more, I think. Not fall in the ravine? If possible. Yeah, there is another one. Kind of need to pop up. Problem with this game, in many ways, is that there's so much jungle. You kind of need to pop up somewhere where there's like an actual hard surface. Oh god, okay. There's more than one. No! No! Let me over. These helmets are so worth it. I've had my head bruised so many times. And this is nighttime as well, by the way. which does make it a bit like question mark because they're not using NVGs, right? I've got the contrast turned down at the moment to kind of counter the... Oh, there we go. That was one of them. Got to like keep rotating and flanking because they basically look and shoot towards your last known position. So if you're at 90 degrees to them, they often won't shoot at you because they can't like see you because they're focusing on your previous position. So you just have to keep rotating around against the AI. In my experience, anyway. Yeah, these helmets have been well worth it. They've been saving me a lot more than they have previously. Normally I just get domed and die. Where are these other guys? I thought there were two. This is really hard to take. Especially from close range, because there's not really any cover or anything. It's just random concealment you get shot through. On like a rock or two. Reminds me of the ridge from Customs going up towards dorms. Like once the AI has a bead on you as well, like it's quite hard to get them to shake off. Maybe that is them all. I feel nervous about this, but there we go. At least we got this one done. What's that? Smartphone. Okay. No Man's Sky's cool. Other than the expeditions every couple of months, there is nothing to do. Right, I wonder if it's easier. So yeah, before... Oh. There is one more. God, they're freaking sneaky, the AI in this game. They're freaking sneaky. Jesus Christ. Oh, freaking sneaky boys. Oh, what's that? Sniper rifle, sniper rifle. Okay. It's kind of like sniper ammo for the SVD. This, what time is it? Oh, it's only suddenly past 2. Okay, it's alright. How's the AI shooting through vegetation? They will fire at your last known location, so they do see you first. So they are seeing me. Right, so where are we going to go? I think I'm actually tempted because it does take quite a while to run from one place to another, and the helos are really fast. I'm tempted to go back to like this one, for example. So I think we're going to go. I'm going to try to head to Echo 1. The closer you are, the quicker the helicopter gets there, it seems, as well. So I feel like people make a mistake calling the helicopter early, and then it takes a while for it to arrive. There's really no incentive unless you're just trying to secure your place on the helo queue, but there's not really a need to do that anymore. So now we can go to... I'm going to try Mike 3, because it's really close to Titan, so I can just like fly over there. So this is only 30 seconds, you see, to pick up. You're shooting every second bush to get something. It is quite hard, actually. It's almost like fighting... I don't know. The PvE is quite hard in this game. Genuinely, it is quite difficult. Oh, it's only level 2. Never mind. Yeah, it's quite difficult. It's not the easiest game in terms of the PvE, but I find it's quite good in some ways. You know, it's much more. That's why it's PvEVP. It's like a lot more PvE focused than it is PvP focused. You obviously can play for PvP if you want to, but the E. Like, you wouldn't really want to play Tarkov just for the E, but it's quite, you know, it's alright. Once they get the AI like nailed in this game, then I think it'll be right. Yes, it's only 1.5 minutes. We don't actually have to do anything either. It means I don't have to run all the way to Aquila. Anyway, let's complete this. Search the sawmill. Explore the sawmill and find out the hostile group's intentions. Apologies. So, when a tree falls... Malo Kethvongso was working for the lumber company when all hell broke loose. Tonlai Heine. When I've heard, everyone from there ran for their lives almost immediately, didn't look back. His mother was the first one to get booted off the island. Don't know how she managed to get his name. Love that's still missing persons. There's probably better must cost everything. Now run along, look for his disappearance. Okay, so we'll just find a missing person. And then this one, explore the sawmill and like probably find a folder or whatever. Hostiles at the sawmill. Reports indicating they might not be local. Yeah, this is probably an intel-based one, I would think. Yeah, no, great. It does flicker quite a bit sometimes in certain lighting. I would say, especially textures on, like if it's in the sunshine, it almost seems like it's recalculating the shaders or something weird. It's a bit odd. Played a bit too much this game on release and want a bit more content before giving it another go. That's fair. I don't think there's anything unfair about that, actually.
Move out!
Like, I played a bunch on release, but then I didn't play that much more. I didn't play much on Night Ops or anything, so... But no, we were talking earlier about controls, and the controls are still really, really weird on this game. I feel that certain things, especially stuff to do with toggle, just doesn't work very well. Like, I actually got killed because I was using toggle sprint the other day, which was really annoying. So I've actually changed sprint back to not toggle, to press. Because it doesn't release. That's the problem. Like, the sprint doesn't release properly when you're on toggle. There's very few actions that cancel it. You have to specifically press tab to get rid of it. And that makes it really awkward. Like, it should do it like it does in EFT, in my opinion, which is it cancels it pretty much all the time. Oh, what's in here? Another bag. Another Lancer. Was that 75? Maybe I'll just swap these over. Sell mine. What's the difference between these? Locust C, Locust T. They're tinted. Flash protection 1, rain 50. Okay, so technically the tinted ones are slightly better. Okay, same size plus a gun. Okay, I'm actually going to vend this thing. Wait, has that got my... Oh, that's actually got the nods on it. I was going to sell the actual helmet. You can buy the DDM4 now. I didn't realize you could buy that at Gunny 3. I thought it would be Gunny 4. Apparently not. That's kind of crazy. I feel like this game does have a sort of M4 problem. And that the M4 just seems to be better than everything else. Okay, we've got that. Got a couple of bits here, which we can get rid of. So who buys these things for the most money? Sell this turncoat. He likes the necklace. He likes the earrings. And Labrat likes the phone. Should have just topped that up, but never mind. Let me see. What is it? What is this thing? Oh, this is 3+. This one's actually quite good. Okay, maybe I will keep that then. What's this one? 3A+, 2A. Okay, so we do need to get rid of this. That's what put me off most. The second time I came back from Night Ops, if you want to actually compete, you need TCM4. Yeah, it does have a bit of an M4 problem, I think. It's one of those games, another one of those games where it's just like, M4 is so good. There's quite a few games like that, you know? So if I stick that in there... This is like my double up kit of all random meds. Okay. What can we do here? Top that up. Put those ammos in there as well. Bunch of nades. So I didn't have to really use anything before. I think I've got a couple of keys, but I need a bigger key holder, I think. It's Tiger Bay. Get rid of the Blue Lagoon ones. Who sells the bigger key case? I can't remember. You can get a little key holder here. Maybe it is handshake. Maybe it's level 4. Containers. Need to level up these guys, I think, before they're going to sell me stuff. Oh wait, no, I can get the GSSH from Turncoat. I can get it from level 1. I didn't even realise. Is it better just to sell everything later on and just buy the same loader over and over? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not at that stage. Oops. Ah, crap. I'm not at that stage, but I hope not. It sort of feels like it might be, is what I would say. You know? It might be. I've just got the key, it's open. Alright. But I don't have the quest for it, unfortunately. Maybe get rid of some of this stuff. I don't think I need all of these things. You can buy all of these helmets, TC2000s and whatever. Guess you can only buy them in tan. It's a bit annoying. You can buy this in multicam, 3A. 3A plus. Our standard's a big key holder at level 3. I'm not even level. Oh no, I am level 2. I'm level 2 Arson. Because of this, where you get the suppressed Mosi, which is also out of stock. When did you get the tri-rail, man? Is that level 3? Must be. Because this is the thing. I've got this Mosin here. I was trying to make this Mosin, but I don't have the mount for the Mosin, so I can't actually put anything on it. It's like really annoying. Is rebuilding everyone exactly the same build in M4? Yeah. How's the combat compared to Tarkov? It's obviously quite different because the gameplay is quite different. Level 3 as well. Well, you'll get Voodoo on it as well. Wait, what do you mean? On the tri-rail, like straight up? That seems weird. Or do you mean the Voodoo? You get the Voodoo as well on the. You know, maybe I will just buy actually. Just need to get rid of some of this stuff. I really do. There's blood, serve kit. What's this one? Negative intoxication. Maybe I'll just combine even more of these things together. Sell that. Actually use one of these for a start. Got to do a bit of a fix here. Try and like fix our life. So what was this one? Yeah, negative intoxication. So I wonder how many of those you can take. Because that allows you to use the stims quite effectively. Our son sells a build most with a tri-rail and a Voodoo. Let's see, that does seem kind of nuts. So I think I've just got too many like bandages and random crap. It's because I was like using them all the time at one stage. I've got Tarkov hoarding issues. But you don't need to hoard all this stuff because you don't have to hand any actual items in for quests. So they're all like set items, you know. The bags are useful though because you combine the guns with them. That's why they're handy. Let's typically selling this as a stim, just buy as I need. Yeah, I think that's the way. That's the way. I could combine something with the key, I guess. The suppressors are annoying because you can't buy them. Should probably sell some of this ammo. PS is not bad for 545 though. I'm not really using 545. That's the problem. I did 551. I did 55. Well, I actually bought this myself, so that was kind of my problem, my fault. Let's just get rid of the Mosin mag for the time being. Oh yeah, I was trying to make... That's what I was doing. I was trying to make space for that thing. If I just take this out and collect that, I'm just going to vendor this for the minute because I know they're good, but I just don't have room. This is kind of why I wanted to play the standard edition, because I want to understand like how restrictive is... Oh, that's a bit better. I wanted to understand how restrictive the stash space is for a standard player before I do anything else. So 72%. As far as I'm aware, by the way, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't matter what the percentages are on your armor and stuff. Apparently, it's just whether it's full or not. Apparently, it doesn't make any difference. So if it's only when it gets to 0 durability, it stops protecting you, supposedly. I've not tested that, but that's just what I've heard. Okay, so other tasks then. So we've got explore the sawmill and uncover what happened to this guy and the hostile group's intentions. When do you unlock Banshee, by the way? I don't have Banshee unlocked yet.
Shit. Hardly anything gets in here because... Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Mike 3.
Oh, I shouldn't have opened it so early. Never mind. Yeah, for level 1 handshake, you can get level 3 plus, with the top tier is level 3 plus plus, just one tier down, with how much you can buy the best. Interesting. I tried one of the stamina stims the other day, and it was incredibly good. So I figured like, maybe I should start carrying it because it is amazing. Like you have 0 arm stamina, but you get infinite leg stamina. It's bonkers. It's like actually bonkers. Oh, we'll just chill here for a sec. So what else is going on the map? Oh, they've taken night, which is a pain. Maybe at some point we'll go take night out. So I wonder where do we need to do? This doesn't really tell us anything. We just have to like go there and do this thing. And then with this guy, well, this girl, artisan, just got to go and find the guy that she's talking about. Do you think they need to add knife takedowns? It'd be cool if they did. I feel like it's a bit annoying when you're just like going like poking somebody. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit weird. Where's one going? One goes going to Mike 2. Oh, up here. I don't have this LZ. I should probably grab it at some point.
We're getting close. 1 minute.
So there was a fight around Bronco. Where else are people fighting? Hunter's Paradise. This is our guy, Kwam Tay, who's in here before. I think I'm missing an Echo up here somewhere. But these guys are fighting at this point, Crusader. Interesting.
Get ready. 3-0.
Do these need to be done? No, these don't need to be done at a specific time. If you put this back to 100, how's it look? I mean, you're kind of incentivized to keep it like this the whole time, maybe. I don't know. That's that random checkpoint down there. Other people are all dead there still. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking for this one. I think I just have to wander about. Hopefully none of them are locked behind a key. We'll see. Do that quest, it's 3 investigates. Which one? The artisan one? Like, what happened to X person? Probably should have bought something ranged, honestly. Well, maybe. See, this is when I find it gets a bit flickery. See in the background there? Don't know if you can see it with the YouTube encoding, but and Twitch encoding, but it's like building textures in particular. I think that's my guy again. Let's see if I had a ACOG. This would be easier. Still do it though with a ready. Just loop around. Guess we have to go into the kind of offices area with all the dead bodies, I would think. Well, did she say anything in particular, Artisan? Not really, just look anything that you find. It's like not very helpful. Oh, I've got 1911 for some reason. Should have drank this one, I think, probably, but... Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know why you get access to 855 so early. 855 on the M4 so early seems a bit crazy. And getting the DDM4 so early as well. He's like... Oh, God. Maybe I can get in through here. Need to need to see if I'm just going to get, like...
Heads up, you've got friendlies in the area. PID before engaging.
Let's see any AI here. I think they moved in over this side. That guy over there's like gunning.
Show yourself.
Good thing they were facing the wrong way. that AI there? Thought maybe I heard something around the corner. These guys are scary, the freaking Mosin.
Come on! Come on! I know!
Move this off. I was supposed to skate back to that. Oh, what's this one? The hell? Whoa. Crazy. Yo, easy, what's going on, Mr. J? Easy J. Yo, what's up? Hey, man. Just casually kill the boss? Wait, was that this guy? Oh, I think it might have been. Chilling, just finished work. See you on. Thought I'd just stop by and say hi. Hey, no problem, dude. Happy, good to see you. Aside from his mags, I got PP. Oh, good idea. Nice. This thing's kind of rubbish, but whatever. Right, so where's this guy then? We gotta find this guy. He's gonna be in here somewhere, I guess. Actually, what key did I get here? I got sawmill toilet. Toilet? Freaking toilet key. How's that useful? We've got to look through everybody. So we've got to find splints. 12 case. Okay. Got to find. We were looking for some kind of intel for the group, and also looking for some kind of body. So there's bodies over there. So it might be there. Tourniquet again. Have a look. It wasn't this person. It's not this person. Don't even know how I'll know when I find them, but he's yeah. No kidding. I'm expecting it to be one of these dead bodies though. I think. Ammo box, what have we got in here? LPS, US, yeah, not useful. Is that nothing? Oh, what's this? Wait. Intel. Distributed supplies around critical points within the compound. Need more morphine, the screaming exerting morale. Extended guard shifts for the north and south checkpoints to 12 hours. Not enough personnel. Moved one supply crate to the storage shed. Code 3806. I can take a little screenshot of this. 3806. Do these change or are they always the same? Quest for you is over here in the red barrels where you were in front. Where is he? Let's see where our man is. Now this looks more like it, doesn't it? Oops, no, no, no. Aha! Exactly, we need a bunch of unknown assholes who like to make homemade bombs. Okay. So what's he saying now? Oh, something to do with red barrels. No, that just sounds like a random thing. What's this stuff here? Anything? The body artisan wants you to find is really out of the way. Is it inside the sawmill or not? What was that? Active headset GSSH. Do I even want to take it? I'm not sure. Do I even care? Do I care enough to take it? I feel like I don't. Oh, RK4. SKS 20 rounder. Okay, I'm not really using the SKS. Where's the next one for this guy? What did this guy say? He said, quest view is over here and the red barrels are where you are in front. Oh, maybe that's what he meant. I don't know where the other part is though. Got to do the other sections of this. Find an explosive workshop. Tick. Artisan quest. If so, log piles to the west. Well, I've got one quest over there. We'll try that part as well. I've got to do this other one too. Just like explore the sawmill and mark something for explosives are in the truck to the east. I marked the first part just now. Let's have a look. God, how am I going to find a body out here? I assume that's what happened to him. Every time Artisan asks me to look for somebody, they are inevitably dead. That sounds like a helo landing at Echo 2.
Hey brother, hope you and the fam are doing well. In your mind, what experience are the developers intending on delivering with this game? How well do you think they've achieved it?
Yo, Essay, thank you for the $10. Thank you for the 10 over on YouTube. So, it's hard to say right now, right? It's hard to say right now. They're trying to build... It depends what they do with the middle of the map. Whoa! Christ almighty. Okay. Stuck. Yeah, it's hard to know what they want to do with the ground zero in the middle. They clearly want to make like an open world, almost more like an RPG type game. I think that it's still very early, so we're not miles through it, if that makes sense. Like, we don't really know yet what they're trying to achieve so far. Like, the game's got a few of its base components. It's a lot better now in 0.3 than it was in 0.2 even. But there's still a lot of stuff that's missing. Now I think that they want it to be more of a, like, factional interplay type, mission orientated type game.
Units, we're taking fire from an enemy PMC.
Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. Bodies under a pile in the middle of the piles where the trees are. In the middle to your south. Where the trees are, there are a line of piles getting close to the line of piles and the trees. Like this one? So, I think we're getting there. The game is a lot more of a... Game is a lot more interesting now than it was, right? Because the way that the questing works now, it just feels a lot better because you kind of organically go from one place to the next. I'm just going to kill this AI first, then we'll figure out what to do. Oh my god. Right, in the tree line in the pile. So we're talking like over here? Or maybe in the middle? Actually, maybe the middle tree line. This way. It's another guy starting up here, I think. Right area under some logs. Ah. All right. Now I've got to get... So now I've got to get the other one. So the other part was... What's the other thing I needed to do? I need to do this one. Explore the swarm and find out hostile groups' intentions and do the explosive workshop and truck section. And a truck to the east, so... Still inside here, maybe this side? Because I went in here, there were barrels up here. No, too far. I went here before. Thoughts of time getting quest? Mark, do something from... There are those exist already. So these ones, for example, where are they? These ones, look. 10 until 5. Oh, thoughts on them. Oh, I sort of get the idea. I think they're kind of annoying, personally. Alright, question is what I should do about this. Because we know there's players here and I actually have some stuff on me. South of the building that had the med station. Do I want to hand this crap in? I'm not sure if I'm really that fussed. Let's try and get back in the north. Will you send yourself a lot? You think so? Okay, we'll do it then. We'll head back to the cop and then come back. There's no harm. It's only a little bit of time. We know there's players here too. They were fighting this guy before. This dude we're chatting to. This is when I feel like I should be bringing one of those stems. Actually really, really, really useful for just like pegging it to the cop. Especially when you're slightly overweight, it just gets a bit boring going back and forth. Oh, let me up. I do feel like sometimes you slide a bit too easily on this game. So yeah, stamina regen, once you're over, I think somebody was saying, once you're over like 33 kilograms of weight, the stamina regen just drops off massively. I should do some testing with that actually as well. So I want to do some audio testing. See how far you can hear different sounds. And then I want to do some, maybe I want to do some stamina testing at some point. Yeah, we're not that far away really. That's our chopper. Nice. Yeah, it'd be good to know what the actual relationship is with weight and stamina. And a bottle of salt for 5k each. Damn. Yeah, I haven't tested this one. I've got like a ruby ring as well. Which is probably quite good. Okay, we've still got a bit more time. Right, vendors. Let's see. So the good luck. I've not seen this thing either. DC ring, XPS, XPS. Let's get rid of that. Rest of it we can keep. Okay, so let's see. Okay, it's a grand, but that's still pretty good. Okay, 700 for this. A little bit for those. Just get rid of this gun as well. I think maybe I'll keep the ACOG. Should unload this though. Take the ammo. Gunny. Okay, top this up again. Sort this stuff. All right. Put the GSSHs in here. Probably should start bringing them 855, I would think. Okay. Yeah, south of the building that had the med station. That was this one. So like in here maybe? Like around the offices area, was it? This place is in a red truck barrels behind. I guess we'll go to the bridge first. Am I good here? Well, what have I actually
Heads
got?
up. Aquila is taking fire.
Hostiles retreating. He's coming from the right.
Oh.
Enemies falling back. They're moving. Right side. Falling back.
I'm gonna try and get up on top of the hill. Reminds me of like PUBG style terrain this does. Why can't I get up there? Where's he shooting from? I think I hear someone. Got one. Flanking works. Don't know if there's any more. The defense of our cop. At this point, like, where could they come from? Let's just take stock for a sec. They can't really. I guess they could come back from this side. They can't respawn anywhere close, though, I don't think. Oh, the jungle so much allows free movement and combat. Yeah, it must be PUBG combat. Am I gonna get shot if I go for this loot? That's the real question. Probably not. Risky for the biscuit. I think so. I think so. I guess what I should do is like maybe stash my stuff, and my bag at least, over in the base. So if I just drop my bag here, then I can go in and grab their bag. Because it's quite hard to do it otherwise. Oh, it's very, very slow to grab stuff, isn't it? Okay. Where can you get the traders? Yeah. In here? Oh no, you can't use it, can you? I can't use it right now because I'm because the cop is contested. I can't remember how long it takes. It's a different dude from who I killed in Sawmill. Hmm. Okay, so what's he got? M80. Oh, he's got like an... Yeah, so he's got this M700. And this pistol. I see a random TC helmet. Guess I'll probably wear that one. It's actually better. Surgery kit, bit of water. Okay, nothing crazy. And how long is it going to take for this to go away? Because now this is the deal. I can't just go and stash his stuff, which is probably good. It's honestly probably... Oh no, I can do it now. Okay. Right, I can do it now. Alright. So... Still need to get rid of a load of stuff. What else can we slimline? Can I use the DD? Can I? Let's see. So I might sell these M4s because you can buy those. You can buy them pretty easily. I'm going to take the suppressor probably. Take the SF3P. Maybe the NC Star. And then vendor them because I'm not running through them quickly enough. What's this one? Holographic 1 dot. Yeah, okay. I think these are just ones that I picked up off like the AI and stuff like that. Got any others? Just like random. I've got the SVD there. I don't want to keep that because I can't buy that. This one AK-12. This one was another random M4 that's got a big mag on it. If I just get rid of that, I don't really care actually. Care about the 74M either. RVG. Maybe we could use it afterwards. If I die with this one. Okay. Gives a bit more leeway. Not much, but a little bit more. Should probably sell some of these helmets as well. Last MT is actually good because it's 3.8 plus. All the rest of them are just 3A. What's this one? That's another 3.8 plus. Ah, I've got space in here actually. Got random meds, which I'll slowly work my way through. So with these suture kits, let's just sell these stuff, right? Okay. I'll stick the nades in there. What's this one? Ratnik, I think I need that. I'll take the SF3Ps, put the suppressors in this particular box. And that one as well. Yeah, I'll just sell this on one of these, because I don't need 2 of them. Right, we've got some space now. What's it got here? Caps Classic. How is it? What does this even look like? It's just a straight up 4 times. It's actually, it looks kind of cool, honestly. But... where did you buy it? Did you buy it from Banshee, maybe? The M700? I'll just keep the ring, I think. Am I likely to use it? Like, not really. What else we got? Oh yeah, one suture kit. Food, FGM lock, bit of ammo. Oh, this thing, that, and the pistol. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. Get rid of this. I wonder if this guy's going to come to attack it again. I wonder. Okay. What was this one? Oh, this is the painkiller one. I've found painkillers not really required most of the time. Big fan of YouTubers, just thought I'd say hi. Hello, Iceman. What's going on? M700 Banshee level 1. Okay, Banshee unlocks you the sawmill quest line. Cool, well, I'm doing it at the minute, so hopefully we'll get him soon. So I got to go and do this one again. I got to go do this thing. We were talking about this. I wonder what the like small under attack. Does that mean it's still contested? I can access traders and things, so I don't know. So let's give it a try. What time is it? 3:30. Okay, we got about an hour. Got to try and cross into Sawmill again. Got to get into the buildings and try to figure out where this thing is based on what people are telling me. Oh, actually, no. I am going to take one of these stamina stims with me because it is good for getting out of there. And you do pick up quite a few, I find. This thing. Blocks body stamina drain at the cost of fully drained arm stamina. Like, it is... They are pretty powerful. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, I've not done much sniping. I mean, I can see the value of it, especially if you're, like, defending a particular target. But most of the time, I just go with the holographic. Also, it makes the FPS worse. It's sort of the Streets experience, but on steroids, you know? I'm trying to keep as much of my FPS as I can. Yeah, I'm thinking about, like, what should I make for this game? I feel like how to get all the containers would be quite useful. You know, are the different headsets? What's the value of the different headsets? I think that's quite useful. Yeah, see if I could pick that guy from a distance. That'd be quite handy. But alas, I'm using a red dot. I feel like in places where there's enough cover, I think you can get away with it. But I wouldn't go. For example, I wouldn't go to Blue Lagoon without one, without an ACOG or something, just because it's just super hard. All right, let's start this side. Okay, so I think I need to get... Someone's saying I need to get, like, kind of around here, like south. Like, there's a truck sort of south of this warehouse, something like that. Maybe I go through warehouse, actually. Maybe that is easier. Also, that means I don't have to fight through a crap ton of AI. Because you never know when you're just going to get doinked in the head. I do find it's a little bit like fighting raiders 24/7, this game. Is this exclusive or regular drops? I've lost track of what we're on, but I'm exclusive. I'm not really streaming for the drops. I'm streaming more because I want to. If you run 76 or 530, you can get the ammo from bots for free. That's true. I mean, I guess it depends on the location you're at. The better location you are, actually, the better off you are running their ammo. I'll take a screenshot of that. Do you compensate for recall by hand? Yeah. So it's like PUBG. You like pull down. It seems to be fairly straight to begin with, and then you have to pull down afterwards. Is roughly how it goes. Right, I'm going to kind of try and slide it through the warehouse again, because I know that there's that opening in the fence now. As at so many of these places, the reason why I didn't come to them previously was because the AI in the past was so ridiculous that it wasn't worth it. Because they would just murder you. Right? I just hear somebody.
Objective secured. Atlas is under our control.
Where's Atlas? Yeah, where the hell's Atlas? Oh, up here. It's like their basic. It's the Crimson Shield base camp one. It's kind of mean. Alright, let's have a can of drink. Then we can head in. Actually, I should head in more this way because that's a bit sketch. That sight line up there. Well, I've announced my presence, unfortunately, by running in. But never mind. Actually, I guess I could get this. Oh, they're communicating up there. I see him running. Shoot him. Someone is out to bully the Timmies. Oh, there's a guy right there. Kind of awkward. I think once they call you out, I think they're more accurate on you. I think. Because they broadly know where you are. Someone's out to bully the Timmies? Well, I kind of am the Timmy. I still haven't unlocked Banshee. I need to do these quest lines. I need to get Artisan level 3 as well. Is this the one with the code lock? What was the code? 3 8 0 6. So it said. Oh, wait, what? Oh, maybe I didn't do it right. 3 8 0 6. Then what? Where's confirm? F. Ah. Maybe it's changed. Maybe it'll be more than a day. It says it rotates every day. I just want to see if these guys got a key. Ah, yeah. Sawmill office key. Okay, we've got both then. Office storage room.
Established control over Bronco. Contact. Bronco is under attack. Enemy presence confirmed at Atlas.
Okay. Oh, wait. What's this here? Big rig. What's RK2 versus RK1 in this game? RK2 is just a straight upgrade. AK-15. PS. Not bad. Who's that? Is that us? That is us! Who's this? Our mate. Quante again. Oh, there he is.
Be advised, enemy forces have taken Atlas.
Oh yeah, it was Aquila that I'm worried about. Okay, let's see. So we need to get to... Well, I don't really know, but we'll find out. The one thing that I've learned about the AI in this game, it is not worth conserving ammo for the purposes of being efficient. Because you will just get dinged. That's our guy again, I think. Oh, maybe not. I've invoked the wrath. Oh. Yo, I don't know where that was from. Oh, hold on. Wait, did my guy die? My guy might have been killed by AI, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think he was killed by a player, because if he was killed by a player... Oh, game crash. Huh. I was going to say, if he was killed by a player, then there'd be a circle. Oh, he's down there, okay. Dude, there's quite a lot of AI around here. Whoa! Jeez! You have to pick up one of their guns. Good lesson in Tarkov as well. Okay, that's our guy firing from there. One weird thing about this as well is that you kind of have to think about your orientation of your player. So, as you move about, because your armor is only like front and back, getting shot from the side is actually really bad in this. Oh yeah, it's AK-15. I don't think I can put. I think I can put this on because of the because of this rail. Okay, if I take the rail off, can I add this? No. I need to find an actual site, unfortunately. I can take the stock off though. It's FMJ. We'll use this for the time being. But... Okie dokie. So yeah, we've got to get this truck. I think it's on the other side of here. I think. Right, let's go this way and see. I think a lot of the guys are dead now. Super caution. It's got a bit more ammo. It's always the same rigs and armor. Oh, cool. AKN. Mini round mag. Ooh hoo hoo hoo.
Eyes on Crusader. Hostile activity detected.
Okie dokie, baby. Guess we don't care so much about this anymore. Should we take here? Should we keep mine for? I mean, it's small enough. We can keep it. We can keep it in like stripped down mode though. Take the grip off. And then actually we could probably keep both of these things. Unload this. Because it was actually PS, which is alright. Yeah, I can't add that, that's fine. Rid of this, keep this guy. What was in here? That was my M855 mag. I wonder what's in that. We'll find out in a sec. Keep that. Let's bring that. Put that there. Use... Oops. Ah, no. I didn't mean to see that. Oh. Yeah, of course. Okay. There we go. So we'll use that there so we can bring this back across, just so I haven't got enough food. Actually, I've got a whole pate, so we can probably get rid of this one. Probably get rid of these waters as well. PS, right, what else we got? So what's in here? Made 5581. Baby. This is like the, what was this, 2.5 prison one? Echo 1. Oh yeah, someone's appeared over there. What's this? 3++. Tasty. There's a phantom in here if you want it. There's 2. Pretty sick. Right. Ah, so what's the deal now then? it's just US. I need to find where this place is. I need to find this thing, explore the sawmill and the hostile groups. People were saying that it was like a truck somewhere.
Contact. Aquila is under attack.
Oh, not again. That Cobra. I need to keep it for now. Now, where's this thing I need? Explosives truck or something. Ah, this thing? Oh, maybe it's this. Maybe not. Ah, this one? Aha. There we go, task complete. Don't really want to stand here in the open, but... Search for leads about what happened to hostiles at the sawmill. Neutralize hostiles at the sawmill, okay.
We've lost control of Aquila.
I might need to try and help Aquila. It's a shame I've got all these guns.
Bronco is no longer under our control.
What's in here? 55 PP, it's not bad. Yeah, it says 3806. That was the same as before.
All units, Crusader has been lost.
Some player before. Right, so now we need to figure out what to do here. So we need to get kills, obviously. And we also need to... Yeah, so I heard about the explosives. Look around for anything that seems out of place. Bring back something that should shed light on the nonsense. About explosives. Maybe it's in the laptop? There was that laptop over in this area. Maybe it's back over here. Oh. Nades.
No.
Ow. I pranged myself slightly on the barbed wire. So if something's going to be weird, surely it's going to be in this like office area. 5.5 hits harder than 7.62, I think, because the bullets stumble. Could be. I don't really know. I've never done extensive... I don't think anyone's done extensive ballistics testing, really. I know that there are some armor tests that have been done by people. Good Boy, in particular. Okay, well, let's have a look at this laptop. I love the laptop's not remotely considered anything interesting at the moment. Via PP. It's quite funny because of how the way that the Grey Zone stuff works. You end up with the like mid-tier rounds in Tarkov being like the good stuff in this game. So that's just kind of interesting. AK-12. What about it? PS? Would have got as much stats I can take, I think.
Enemy PMC inbound. We're taking heavy fire.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't aware that there was any of our PMCs in that area. What server are you on? EU. EU, one of the EU servers. You know what, I think I'm going to try to get out because I've got some decent guns and stuff. And what I'll do is I'm going to get out and then whiz back and try to help take back that cop, I think is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try and go up to Echo. And then we can go fast. Hopefully. What's the next best? Yeah, we don't have any of our cops nearby. We've got Crusader and Aquila both taken. Kind of annoying. I'm going to go to Echo 1 and I'm going to try and get our... I'm going to try and take the cop back. There was PMC up there somewhere. Those are AI. Pretty sure. Yeah. How close can I get? We're calling this bad boy in. Probably here. Okay, so if we just whiz back, we'll go back to another one that's like kind of helpful. Maybe we'll go Delta 3. Savannah.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Echo 1.
Is the game worth it if I only got no friends to play? All my friends are either stuck in Tarkov or not interested in PvE shoots anymore. I think so, because of the way that the kind of squad interaction sort of works. Wait.
Arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
Oh, he was getting in. Oh my god, there was somebody like right next to us. Holy crap.
Here, move it, go!
Maybe kill that, the helo.
Ready up, we're taking off.
Oh my word. Yeah, you can make friends with lots of people on the server. So, like, if people who are just in your area base, if you're just, like, doing stuff around the area, you'll just, like, randomly end up bumping into people, and you can just chat to them. So, you know, for example, we're speaking here, right? And you could just go message, or invite to squad, or whatever. After watching you for a while, I feel this game is very close to what DMZ was before late updates.
30 seconds.
Also, I think the thing is, right, we've got to remember is that this game's, like, still really, really early. There's loads of content still to come to this game. So I'm just kind of enjoying each patch as it comes, each sort of, you know, just each one as it comes through, and then kind of taking it from there, you know? Like, I don't think it's necessarily a 1,000 hour per wipe kind of game, but that's not necessarily an issue. I don't think it's a problem at all. Yeah, it was a hotspot, holy crap.
Spread out.
But yeah, the people are very friendly, right? And because you're sort of automatically squatted up, it makes it quite natural to just join into other people's operations and things, which is pretty good. Does the game already have cheaters? Apparently there are some, but because it's not a massive game, there's not that many. And then also like the devs are like very, very hardline on it, so they're like ban people super, super quick. We're gonna have to see if we can take our cop back. I'm probably gonna stash this gun, take one of the other like throwaway ones out. This is much more useful for going in and doing an actual mission. It's got the suppressor and everything. It's like actually good. Let's see if we can get our cop back. Right, so we got the AK-15. Was the AK-15... Did we decide was this worth using or not? I guess it's 760 by 39, so maybe not. We should try them at some point, though. Because I don't really have room. We don't have room to try them. I can always get another one. No, I'm gonna keep this M4 in here. Oh yeah. Need new pistol grip, don't I? M4. So where's my pistol grips? CQ. I think can I only buy CQA one? No, I think so.
Enemy presence confirmed at Aquila.
Okay, that stuff. This stuff I was just keeping just in case. Right, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Where's the pistol grip on this bad boy? Is it this mod grip thing? That's cool. Yeah, this thing came with an actual suppressor, like voodoo, proper voodoo. Kind of nice. It's quite useful that you can hold the gun still and take stuff off them. DD grip. The mag. What's this got in it? AP 300. Whee! Okay, that gun's pretty tasty. Kind of filled up my stash again with like random gumph, but whatever. 6, 193. Sell those. Oh yeah, this is like P-Lad as well. Alright, so I need to take M855. Right. Okay. Oh, and I've got this pistol too. Alright.
Enemy presence
Oh.
confirmed at Savannah.
Need to get out of here, really. And they're like flank miles sideways. What's actually... Am I damaged in any way? My brain hurts. And bombed out with a nade. I think I missed the good title is the Russian shareholder theme next Tarkov. What if I got them with a nade? Do you think that individuals play so many hours of games they begin to expect too much of the devs to the content? Oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely. I think that's definitely the case. Yeah, I agree. And like, I think that's fine. Just as a temptation for devs to cater a bit too much to those people, you know? Tarkov probably does in some ways. I mean, it's fine. If there's content for everybody, it's okay. Like, everybody expects every game to have, like, you know, 1,000 hours of content or whatever. I think right now you can be happy with Grey Zone to, like, dip in, do 50 hours or something, maybe, if you really like the game. I wonder if what happened with these guys. I wonder if they've fully gone to ground. I haven't heard any movement or any shots or anything. Guess they could be flanking me as well, in theory. See, what the hell is that noise? That's like the spooky times in the jungle. I think there's much more to uncover in this game than meets the eye. I'd say 2 minutes used for the game is just not very good. I quite like it. I think it meets certain tastes of game. Of like player, sorry. Did I kill him? What do you think, chat? Yeah, he is dead. Nice, we're getting into some good PvP today. Defending cops that I'm at. It's quite decent, you know? Let's see, has he got a friend? I wonder if he got messed up from the nade. Ooh, nice MP7. Whoa. Dude's pretty loaded. Bunio from Lamang. So let me test this. If you are at your cop and it's contested, can you leave the game? For a start, that's one thing I'd like to know. You can. This guy's not happy, is he? Shame you can't heal the AI in some ways. So if you were to safely end deployment, okay, so you actually can. Okay, and you can access the vendors. Can you just not access your stash? Oh no, you can access your stash. But you just can't respawn here. I get it. Cool. If I knew how. So level 3 handshake, level 3 gunny, level 2 lab rat, 2, 1 turncoat. Yeah, so we've got to find these extra bits. That's what we've got to do next. Extra stash everything at least for now. I thought they changed it, but yeah, apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, well I'll wear that for next time because I'll forget to do that if I don't do it now. What was this one? 3A plus, 3A. Okay, we'll swap that for the TC. Sell this dude's quad. Actually, do quads? Do these take damage? No, they don't. Sell the TC. Okay. What are these ones? Rain protection 50. So actually slightly better than... They're the same rain protection with a slightly better flash. A half mask. This guy's got a lot of stuff with the MP7. Pretty nice though. I wonder what level he was then to have all of that. Funny. Cool. Okay. All right. Alrighty, friends. Well, that is... Oops. What have I done? that is going to be it for me today. Enjoyed it. I do want to still get to max level. For sure. Well, not max level, but I want to get rid of... I want to get to max traders, at least, so I can, like, look at everything. Let's see, who are we going to go and raid? Who is somebody we should go and raid? Who do we actually know? Oh, we've got Hayes. Maybe we'll just go raid Hayes. He is playing Grey Zone as well. Most of the people are playing June, I think, apparently. June's kind of passed me by. Good game, good fights. Yeah, it was decent, actually. It was decent. Don't think I died today either, which is always a plus. All right. Well, I'll catch you later, friends. Tomorrow we should be doing the podcast. So I shouldn't be actually on playing any games, but yeah, should be. And then next week I'm actually away, so I'm going to be off for like a week. So no streams for then until I'll be back on the 16th. So if I don't see you in the podcast tomorrow, then I'm going to be back on the 16th of June. So hopefully by then nothing too crazy has happened, because yeah, I'm off on holiday for a week with the kiddos and stuff. So taking a little summer break, you know, before our eldest goes to school. So have a wonderful time in the next week, and I'll catch you all soon, I'm sure. Bye.